let me ask you something. What is the biggest lie your anxiety tells you? That if you think about it just a little bit longer, you'll finally feel safe. But that's exactly what keeps the anxiety alive. Here's why. When you have anxiety, you constantly replay the past and rehearse the future. It tells you that it's protecting you by analyzing every conversation, planning every possibility, and preparing for every worst case scenario. And the problem is that the brain does not know whether something is happening right now or whether it is something that you are vividly imagining in your mind. So each time you play that awkward conversation, imagine everything going wrong, and then you feel the physical reactions. Sometimes your heart races, your stomach drops, muscles tense. That is the stress hormones releasing as a reaction to those thoughts going on in your mind. Not because you're in a real dangerous situation, because your mind convinced your nervous system that it must prepare for danger. But here's something that changes everything. You are not your thoughts. That tiny shift gives you your power back. So next time you catch yourself spiraling, instead of trying to stop your thoughts, say this to yourself instead. I'm noticing that I'm replaying that old conversation. I'm noticing that I'm worrying about tomorrow's events. And when you zoom out like that and you are able to notice the runaway train of thought, that must mean that you are not your thoughts, which then gives you the opportunity to choose a different thought, because there is a rule of the mind which states the mind cannot hold two conflicting thoughts. So if you have in your back pocket a different thought that you would prefer to think about, you can simply say, I'm noticing I'm worrying about that thought. I will think about that at a different time. Right now, this is what I want to think about. And just like that, you defuse that bomb.